Let me make this two match. So I'm gonna go look up for the NSState formatter. So 3 amps gives me this. Weekday, not interested. Okay. Okay, so we've got the date. And okay, and I want to add that word games properly pluralized. Lost 3 games on February 14th, 2015. Lost 1 game on February 15th, 2015. Like it. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to try to add some functionality to the arena view so that it's ready for shipping. Right now we have a way to add new records to it, but we do not have a way to delete a record. And I think for an app that attempts to replace a spreadsheet, that's kind of important. So I'm gonna go tackle that now. Um, my first thought is just add another page, right? I think that's the most natural way to do this. So I'm just going to create a table view real quick. Yeah, it's going to be parallel to this one. I'm going to move this up. Okay, we've got a controller, but I'm not going to work on it real quick for now because we have some challenges to integrate it um, to our page view. Let's think about it. The problem is we've got some assumptions of the page view having two pages. I think we have the page view, the controller data source, and in here we actually have specific code to instantiate the pages. Grid report controller, arena grid report controller. Yep. I think I'm just gonna copy this. Why not? Something like this, right? We have win collection controller, loss collection controller. Now I'm going to add itemized controller. And it's going to be our arena report. So this will give us the controller, well, this will have the controller ready to be returned, but we have to do something here to actually return it. So currently we got, when it asks for after view controller, we just check whether if it's win, we return loss. If it's loss, we return nothing, right? But now we actually have to add one more. I think this might be easier than I imagined. If it's loss controller, I'm just gonna return our newly created itemized table controller. Else return nil. So similarly here, I can say if view controller is our itemized view controller. Oh, that's interesting. I should use triple equal here. I don't know why it works before. If this itemized controller will return our loss controller. Otherwise, we do this, return nil by default. Okay, so another place is page. Arena page controller, I believe, where we handle the titles. So one more thing we need to take care of is this title. So we start with the Win collection controller, that's fine. And here we reload the data. That is okay, but I think this might need some optimization. I have to think about that, so I'm just gonna throw down that there. Yeah, I think this is it. Set section label, that's where we actually do. This is our custom method to animate the label. This is where I need to take care of the label. So if current view controller is when, okay, this is things where it gets exponentially complex, more complex as the number of controller grows. I think it's not that bad if I just do it brute force way. We got our previous view controllers, and we have the current controller, and we can figure out the order between them, I think. So if current is when, we know that it can only come from the loss controller. So that's fine. Else, so if it's loss, we know, no, loss is the wrong one to check here. It will be the itemized table controller. If this is the case, we know it only comes from the middle controller. And we handle the most interesting case here. Oh, see, this is not good. So I feel like I can simplify this, right? Because the only thing that changes is this parameter really. So this true and false parameter. So there are only limited conditions where it does animate to the left. And what I really need to do is calculate this parameter. Okay, so here we know is false. Here we know is true. Yeah, it can be simplified by much because of our optional situation here, I think. So our current view controller now is the loss view controller, the one in the middle. So if the previous one is the loss controller, no, it can't be. It's the win controller. Then we know it's animating from left to right. So animate to the left will be false. Otherwise, it's gonna be true. This is not very scalable. When I add even more data controller to the pages, I'll have this will keep getting longer and longer, this piece of code, and I don't like that. It would be great if the page source can provide all this, can handle all this information. let's see. Here we need, basically, if each page has its index, that'll be better already. But that requires, how do you make these pages share an index? I can make a protocol and make all these controllers conform to the protocol, and the protocol has an index. We can try that. But for now, though, since I already wrote this code, I'm gonna try it out. Page.view model equals self-view model. Oh, of course. Current controller, current view controller. Previous misspellings. We've got our victory view, and we've got a crash. Great. Unknown class arena report itemized controller. Seriously? Arena report itemized controller is right here. It's complaining that it doesn't exist. Weird. Unknown class. How is that an unknown class? It's right here. Oh, now I think it will be fine this time. Before this, here it doesn't say current module for some reason. Non-victory view, victory summary, and we got our record details. Great. Commit this, new file, and all our files here. Wait, there's more. Okay, now we can think about adding data to it.